All right.
Oh man, okay. Here we go. Now, Uncensored. Let's talk about some Black Superman. So, this movie. They said this movie was coming years ago, right? Um, James Gunn confirms still to this day that this is a project Warner Brothers, J.J. Abrams, DC Elseworlds. So, if you guys aren't familiar with what DC Elseworlds is, it just means that it is out of DC canon. What does DC canon mean? That's just the DC original storylines and the original characters. DC Elseworlds are stories outside of that original foundation of characters. So, that leads then to a lot of speculation. There has been multiple DC Elseworlds Superman stories. I'm not going to get into it all now. You guys could Google that very easily. Power's in the palm of your hands. What I am going to get into, though, is conceptual movie telling. So, DC Elseworlds. Well, are we going to get a Calvin Ellis story? Or are we going to get the James Morrison Final Crisis #7 Calvin Ellis? Or are we going to get a modern UFO alien crash lands in New York? It's 2024. And a black couple finds a young black infant, takes it, raises him. He goes to New York schools. It's fucking modern. He becomes Black Superman. He works for the Daily News or the New York Times, fights some crime. Are we gonna get something like that? That's pretty interesting. Are we gonna get something like that modern? Instead of like a retelling or maybe a completely curveballed Elseworld story or a Calvin Ellis story? What if J.J. Abrams really fucking throws a curveball and it's a modern, to this day, Superman movie where this happens? A young couple, or even a young mom, boom, spaceship crashes, there's a little baby grows up, goes to public school, whatever. That's a vibe, man. That's a vibe. I mean, and then the boy has powers, goes to school, play some football, baseball, whatever it is, talented athlete, whatever it is. This could be a vibe. Because I'll tell you something, J.J. Abrams, right now, even the black community, you could do this. I do my research before I say anything out of my mouth. And even the black community themselves are all like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling this vibe. Why retell stories? Why reinvent things? Why not just focus on characters that are black already and bring them to life in cool movies instead of cornball movies? Or why not make a brand new superhero to lead the way? Why do we always have to fall back on what is? You guys could read all of that. There's tons of Reddits and subreddits and feeds and conversations. So I thought this would be pretty interesting. What if J.J. Abrams, like, what do you guys think? Instead of some old school shit like, all right, Superman is in Kansas and a couple. No, what if it is a modern day Superman movie. What if the FBI and the CIA are after this person, this alien, and a fucking Lex Luthor, or I could see 50 Cent playing that role. What if like a fucking Lex Luthor, fucking billionaire, or like a Dr. Dre, like I'd be like, who the fuck is this person? Who's this person going around with superheroes? I want this motherfucker working for me. I want him making me money. I want him doing some crazy. What if? Now, J.J. Abrams, man, you bring me into this project, I'll write a goddamn movie for you that will be the biggest blockbuster, because I'll hit you with some modern day gold, platinum. Bring 50 Cent into this movie. Let's get 50 Cent in this movie. Let's get, you know what? Matter of fact, I don't know the gentleman's, this is gonna suck, because now I just thought of this thought in my head, right? Now, I do love Michael B. Jordan. I'm a fan of Michael B. Jordan, but I was watching Netflix the other night, and there was this actor, this good-looking actor, has great eyes. I'm not saying that to be funny, but I appreciate aesthetics. And there was a very well-built dude, was black. I think he had some blue eyes. There was a cool Netflix movie. It was trending in the top 10. I wish I could remember it right now. He was a soldier trying to bail out his cousin, and a whole bunch of white cops and sheriffs were making his life hell. And I don't remember the name of the movie, but I remember this actor. And there's your black Superman. There he is. I mean, he has the build, the physique, the look. J.J. Abrams, man, if you're listening, listen, man, I would love to consult on this film, because if you want to do some crazy Elseworlds Black Superman film, I'll hand that shit to you. I'll hand that shit to you. We'll make it gold. We won't make it corny, because see, that's the problem with reinventing things. Sometimes things just get fucking corny. And if you're going to pump money, millions of dollars to make a production, you don't want that shit to be corny. Now, going back to corny movies, I think the James Gunn movies were corny. I think the Guardians of the Galaxy was horrible. You know, I'm trying to go into Superman with an open concept, but I'm scared that that's going to be corny too. So I don't know, you know, like, listen, I still go. I like to enjoy my movies with my popcorn and my cherry Coca-Cola, and I like to enjoy all these movies. I was disappointed with the Blue Beetle. I was disappointed with Madam Web. I was disappointed with James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm just not feeling James Gunn movies, but I'm going to go see Superman anyway. But if you're telling me that we're going to get a DC Elseworlds Black Superman movie from J.J. Abrams under Warner Brothers, could we please not make this corny? Could we just make it modern? Can we just land Clark Kent, or whatever you want to call his name, and really do a real DC Elseworlds modern day movie? And just, if you already began filming, and if this is not your concept, and maybe you are bringing Calvin Ellis and the Morrison Final Crisis 7 theme, there's still time. There's still time to scrap that shit. And let's do a Superman. It doesn't matter what the fuck color Superman is, but let's make it cool. Let's make it cool. Curtis Jackson. Boom. Yeah, listen. Let's get some wild. Let's go wild, man. Let's go wild. Let's get that gentleman, that actor who just did that Netflix show. See, I'm filming on my phone now. I don't have my I can't Google it, but I explained what the movie is. I think that's the perfect man to cast. Now, I'm a Michael B. Jordan fan. I am. But after seeing that man on that screen with that look, He has the look. He's got the look. I mean, we could run this. We could run this. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, Black Superman? What do you guys think? If it's not corny, I mean, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. It's like taking. It is a DC Elseworlds. It's a reinvention. But it's like a what if? What if? And it's in the modern day. And it's based in the modern times, 2024, 2025. We just got done with a fucking pandemic. We just got done with this. We're going through a bullshit election. Our ports are blocked out. Bring it to the realism of today. Let little fucking Clark Kent, or whoever you want to call his name, because remember, at the end of the day, comic books are stories. Yes, it's what they call comic book canon, but at the end of the day, comic books is about entertainment and storytelling and superheroes. And comic books, X-Men, Daredevil, Punisher, it's all politics. You read X-Men comic books, it's politics. They wrote these stories back in the day to make it relevant, to make stories relevant about political times back then. So if they want to drop a movie like this, right, and it's taking goddamn forever, I hope J.J. Abrams sees this somehow. I mean, these views are low as fuck. And which brings me back to what I've been saying now. Now I've on purpose dropped at least 20 videos now. And you guys see my numbers fucking suck ass. They're peanuts. There's zero shit on my views. And I'm proving a point because I am not fake like everybody else, buying subscribers, buying views, buying likes, buying comments, just to increase my algorithm so that then my YouTube ad money revenue at the end of the month is larger, because you could deceive the YouTube system and you could make yourself money. And this is what all these people are doing. These content creators, these YouTubers, they buy their views, they buy their numbers, because, and then it's like a circle. And then at the end of the month, they get their direct deposit from YouTube, from all the ads that YouTube runs on their videos, right? Once you get these 3,000 watch hours, then you're able to monetize, that's what they call it, monetize, for ad share revenue. Now, when I sit back and I'm looking at, let's say, a YouTube creator, and they have 100,000 subscribers, but yet they only have 5,000 views. Does that fucking math make sense to you? The same thing like the live selling apps. Your shit says 30,000 followers, 20,000 followers. You got fucking 150 or 150 people in the room. Does that math make sense to you? It's robots, people. It's robots. See, I'm doing this shit on purpose. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I'll come on here, I'll talk about some shit, I'll free up my mind, and then I sign off. Just like right now, Black Superman, let's make this movie modern. Let's bring it right to 2024. Political chaos, war in the world. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck if Superman is black. Fuck, look, I'm white. Oh, hey, I'm white. Who the fuck cares? So that's the problem with politics. They want to divide everybody. Politics wants to distract you. They want you fighting with each other. They want to separate instead of unify. They want to divide instead of unify. That's why there's Republicans and Democrats and fucking Catholics and Buddhists and Muslims and Jews and Christians and Orthodox and atheists. All division instead of unification. See, that's the problem. Just give me a fucking good movie. Give me a fucking good movie that I could fucking, that could hold my attention in my seat of my movie theater, and just give me a fucking dope-ass superhero. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I really don't give a shit. Give me a good movie. Give me a good movie where I'm not bored and want to walk out on. I already walked out of Blue Beetle. I walked out of Guardians of the Galaxy by James Gunn. I walked out of Madam Web. I'm scared going into Kraven, to be honest with you, because I know that's going to be fucking twisted as shit. I am excited for Venom. I'm excited for all the Marvel movies, I always am, but I'm always disappointed with James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxies. I'm scared and nervous to watch that James Gunn Superman movie when it comes out. I mean, the man just doesn't have a good track record to me. But let's see what happens. So, I know there's division. And I'll say this again. When I did my research and read all the Reddits and the subreddits and the conversations on social media, it's split. A lot of the black community, a lot of the black people are saying, well, why should we reinvent old stories? Let's make new stories. Let's make new superheroes. Let's make stories about static and existing black historic superheroes first. But I say, just give me a good fucking movie. Give me a good movie. Making movies is a business. So you guys got to make money too, right? Producers, directors, cast, actors, sponsors, etc. You guys got to make money, right? You can't take a loss. I really think you should bring me in as a consultant here, because I'll fucking make the best goddamn movie that'll be in your face and give you the vibes, bringing a fucking superhero to life of what it would be in the real world today. And that shit'll be so goddamn entertaining and in your fucking face. And J.J. Abrams, you have a chance to do something next level. You have an opportunity with Warner Brothers to do something fucking big. You can make your own brand, so to speak, under the DC Elseworlds title, which supposedly it is under. We've seen many DC Elseworlds stories through the years. Give us a banger then. Give us a banger. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? You need money? I'll get your money. I'll get you backed. I'll get you backed. I'll get you back. That's not a problem. What do you need, J.J. Abrams? Warner Brothers, what do you need? Somebody get this to Warner Brothers and J.J. Abrams. Just get it to somebody. Hit the share, get it to somebody. What do you need? What do you need? Because I'm telling you right now, you take modern shit, you bring it into the modern era right now in this crazy, diluted, crazy world, and do the biggest what-if movie, it'll be the fucking blockbuster. Because, like I always said, people read through bullshit. They read right through it. Come at the world real. Give them a real direction, a real production, reality, in your face fucking reality, and you have a winner. You have a winner. J.J. Abrams, Warner Brothers, DC Elseworlds. Make it happen. Make it happen. Give the people, not just black people, give the people a movie they deserve. Because at this point, we don't give a fuck if a person is black, white, Spanish. We don't give a fuck. We just want something good. We want something good. Because there's too much crap. Madam Web. With that said, think about what I said. Get this to them. I'll forward it to them. God knows my views are going to be probably low as shit because I don't do the corrupt, maniacal twisted fucking bullshit of paying for fake subscribers and views and likes and follows and comments. So that's why my numbers all suck, because I'm not feeding the system. I'm not taking care of the system like everybody else. And the reason why I say that too, it's me. So my numbers should be higher, but they're not. So I'd like to know where, again, the 100,000 subscribers on other people in this industry's page, where are they? Where are the 50,000 viewers that are viewing these other pages, supposedly? Or even 20,000 of them? Or 10,000 of them? Or the average number seems to be 5,000? Maybe that's how many views that people could afford, is maybe 4,000, 5,000. I don't know. I don't know. But they do that because it's a business and they keep pumping out their videos. YouTube loads them up with ads and they get paid at the end of the month in a payout. It's a business, it's a circle, it's a gimmick, it's a fucking lie. It's what they do. So, I'm coming at you real, unscripted, unedited. These numbers suck, but that's okay, because I'm proving a point. A collectible is only worth the price someone in the world is willing to pay for it. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a good night. Remember what I said.